7 Delta Whiskey, turn right at Kilo and contact ground.
Right on Kilo, contact ground, 7 Delta Whiskey.
My controls.
Your controls.
Okay.
I make a pretty sharp right.
Yeah.
24 Romeo Hotel, are you receiving my ADSB?
November 24 Romeo Hotel, Georgetown Tower, standby.
Yeah, start rolling a little bit first, and then...
November 4 Romeo Hotel, squawk 0617.
Yeah, hold on, let me try.
Alright.
Keep some pretty smooth rudder in there.
Yeah, pulled up
A little bit of brake. There you go.
November 24
Your controls.
Romeo Hotel, no, I'm not really terribly familiar with it, but I do not have the symbology on your target.
Okay, thanks, I appreciate it.
You're welcome, and squawk VFR.
Roger, 24 Romeo Hotel.
Georgetown Tower, Archer 554, holding short, runway 29.
Archer 82554, Georgetown Tower, Roger. Understand you want to stay in the touch and go pattern?
Yes, I do.
November 554, follow the Cessna there on crosswind now. Report midfield downwind each pass, make right traffic, clear for takeoff, runway 29.
Right traffic following Cessna, runway 29, clear for takeoff. 554.
Alright. Grab your window.
Yep. Clear my way, clear your way.
Good.
And Georgetown Tower, 2 Tango Juliet.
Yep, one hand on the power.
Right downwind 29er.
November 2 Tango Juliet, runway 29, clear touch and go.
Clear for touch to go 29er, 2 Tango Juliet. Georgetown Tower, sir, 344 Delta Gulf is 8.5 miles to the south, inbound landing full stop, echo.
November 344 Delta Golf, Georgetown Tower, squawk 0627.
0627 for Delta Golf.
November 344 Delta Golf, continue direct to the airport, expect a left base entry to runway 29.
Continue direct to the airport, expect left base, runway 29 for Delta Golf.
November 344 Delta Golf, would you prefer the midfield left downwind or turn 20 degrees to the right to follow traffic? You'd be following traffic on the north side of the field on downwind.
I'll take the 20-degree turn and we'll look for the traffic for Delta Golf.
Roger. Make a right turn 20 degrees and I'll call the traffic as you get a little closer. It may not be a factor at all.
Okay, right, turn right to 20 degrees, and we'll look for the traffic, 4 Delta Golf.
November 182 Tango Juliet, extend straight ahead. I'll call your crosswind turn.
2 Tango Juliet, we'll go.
November 554, clear touch and go, runway 29.
Clear touch and go, runway 29, 554.
What's one thing we're missing right now?
Dumps check,
There
gas,
you go.
full of tank, undercarriage, fuel mixture, and fuel pump.
There you go. So do your gums check as soon as you turn downwind. Just get that out of the way.
Yeah, I was waiting for my radio call and I got late.
And make your next pattern a little bit tighter. You don't want to be more than a mile away from the runway. So your crosswind leg is pretty short. You hardly go wings level, then directly into the downwind.
November 344 Delta Golf, your traffic is wings up in the base now, and they're just east of the intersection 35 and the 130.
Okay, 4 Delta Golf, we're looking, no joy still.
And what speeds are we looking for on base and final?
75 on base,
November 4 Delta
70
Golf,
on
you can resume
final.
direct to the airport, and you're cleared to
So let's make it
land
85 on
runway
base and
traffic.
75 on final, just so we have more control.
4 Delta Golf,
Okay.
clear to land runway 29.
November 2 Tango Juliet, make right traffic now.
Right traffic, 2 Tango Juliet.
And Tower, just want to confirm we are cleared for runway 29, full stop.
November 4 Delta Golf, affirmative. 29, what did I say?
18, we think.
Okay, thank you. November 4 Delta Golf, that traffic is just about over the tree line on short final now for a touch and go.
4 Delta Golf, we got him in sight.
All right, that was good. Let's just aim a little closer to the center line, and that would have been right on the money.
November 182 Tango Julia, you're following Cirrus traffic on short final. It's their full stop, number 2.
I came out a little high at first, I felt.
Yeah, so at that point, power for altitude. If you feel too high, just take out that power.
Right.
If you're too low, add some. The tricky thing about 1129 is there aren't any poppy or VASI lights, so
Right.
it's all up to you on that sight picture,
Yep.
and really guessing what that glide slope is.
Yep.
So let's keep this pattern a little bit tighter
Okay.
on that downwind leg. And the reason being, if we're on downwind and the engine goes out, we want to be able to make it back to the airport.
Right.
We don't want to be way off in the middle of all these neighborhoods.
November 344 Delta Golf, if able, turn right at Kilo and contact ground.
There you go.
Right out Kilo, 4 Delta Golf.
Church on Tower, Cessna 11285, ready to go, runway 29er, right? Or 29er.
November 274 Bravo Delta, Georgetown Tower, hold short of runway 29.
Hold short of 29, 4 Bravo Delta.
November 11285 Georgetown Tower, hold short of runway 29.
Roger that, 285 is holding short of runway 29.
Dumps, gas, full of tank, undercarriage down, fuel mixture, fuel pump, and seat belts. Georgetown Tower, Archer 554, right midfield downwind for touch and go.
November 554, continue downwind. I'll call your base turn for departing traffic.
Continue downwind, you'll call my base, 554.
So even if we have to extend downwind, you can still bring your power back, add a flap in, just turn it into slow flight and maintain 85 knots.
Okay.
November 274 Bravo Delta.
And we'll keep that pattern altitude as well.
Go followed by right traffic to rejoin the pattern. Keep that aircraft in sight as you make your right turn out to the east. Runway 29, clear for takeoff.
All right, runway 29, clear for takeoff for Cessna 11285.
No, that was for 274 Bravo Delta, I'm sorry. Who's first?
Cessna 11285 is taking runway 29er.
Okay, and you're northbound, is that correct?
Affirm, yes, right turn out northbound.
Okay, thank you. You're clear for takeoff. I thought you were the second aircraft to call.
Roger that. Cessna 285 is clear for takeoff, runway 29er.
November 554, turn your base.
Turning base, November 554.
Georgetown Tower, helicopter 407, runway Mike.
Helicopter 407 Romeo Mike, Georgetown Tower. Good morning, sir.
Hey, morning, Shannon. Summary Mike, I'm at Area 51. I'd like to depart from here, direct eastbound. I think I'll try to stay under your traffic.
November 407 Romeo Mike, Roger. Departure from the hangar at your own risk. Traffic is east of the airport 1,900, east of the 130, turning final now at Cherokee. If you get established and on course eastbound as soon as possible, that'd be great. Departure at your own risk. Proceed as requested.
All right, departing my own risk. We'll proceed as requested. Thanks, Summary Mike.
November 554, use caution for helicopter traffic. Well, they're not going to be a factor for you. They'll be off your north side on the way in.
Looking for traffic, 554. Traffic in sight, 554.
Roger.
Georgetown Tower, Cessna 2 Tango Juliet is midfield, right downwind 29er.
November 182 Tango Juliet, extend downwind for departing traffic. Call your base turn.
2 Tango Juliet, Wilco.
Tower Baron, 333 Mike Charlie, 16 to the northeast with Echo.
That was 333 Mike Charlie.
Affirm.
Baron 333 Mike Charlie, Georgetown Tower, squawk 0624.
0624.
All right, so looking for the 75 knots.
Yep.
We can get a little slower, down to 70 on short final.
Okay.
Georgetown Tower, experimental 274 Bravo Delta. Hold short at 29, number 1, ready to go in sequence.
November 274 Bravo Delta, Georgetown Tower, hold short of runway 29 for landing traffic.
Hold short, thanks.
Helicopter 407 Romeo Mike, you can climb on course.
Hey, climbing on course. Thanks, Summary Mike.
Awesome. And we can make the runway from here, so power's all the way out. And we're just going to glide it down.
Juliet, turn your base, clear touch and go, runway 29 traffic will depart ahead of your arrival.
Turning base and understanding departing traffic. 2 Tango Juliet.
November 11285, what is your on-course heading?
On-course heading is 12 degrees.
Roger. November 274 Bravo Delta, Georgetown Tower.
There we go, a little bit of a right rudder in there when you take off. That was good.
For some traffic,
Thanks.
runway 29 clear for takeoff.
Okay, cleared to go and right turn out to the north for Bravo Delta.
November 3 Mike Charlie, continue southbound along the interstate and expect right traffic, runway 29 will advise.
Roger, expect 29, continue along the interstate, 3 Mike Charlie.
And helicopter Summary Mike, clear to the east. Thanks for the help.
7 Romeo Mike, see you later. November 285, you said you were going to fly a 017 heading?
November 285 is 010 heading.
Okay, thank you. November 4 Bravo Delta, the Cherokee ahead of you is making right turns in the traffic pattern, or he's off to your right now, crosswind to downwind. Follow that traffic and fly eastbound.
Roger, follow that traffic, turning on base to downwind and 4 Bravo Delta.
November 333 Mike Charlie, start slowing it up just
There
a
we
little bit
go.
if you can.
Getting up
I
to
can
pattern
put you on a
altitude.
downwind, but if you want to be just straight to the base, start slowing it up.
Yeah, trying to slow it down, 3 Mike Charlie.
Roger.
Georgetown Tower, Archer 554, right midfield for touch and go.
November 554, traffic short final, runway 29 clear, touch and go.
Clear, touch and go, looking for traffic, 554. Traffic in sight, 554.
Numbers now. November 285, frequency change approved. See you next time.
All right, thanks. You have a good day, sir.
You too.
I think you guys might have stepped on each other, so you can just say that again.
The traffic in sight?
Yeah. Did he tell you clear to land?
Yeah,
Or
he
just
said
look for that?
I was clear to land.
Ah, okay.
Mike Charlie, you may see traffic ahead. He's crossing the interstate close to the airport 3000, and that aircraft is going to continue eastbound.
Yeah, I think I got him through Mike Charlie.
November 3 Mike Charlie, spacing is going to be fine on the pattern traffic. You can join the right base for runway 29er, and you're following Cherokee
There we
traffic.
go, pitching for
Wings up in the
85.
base turn. He's about to join final a mile east of the field. Clear land runway 293.
There we go, pitch for airspeed.
Clarify, you want me on the right
Altitude's
base,
good, so you don't have to increase any power.
Oh, okay.
It's pitch for airspeed,
Right.
Do you need the downwind?
power for
Yeah,
altitude.
let's go ahead and do it.
November 2 Tango Juliet, re-enter the upwind. 2 Tango Juliet, re-enter the upwind.
2 Tango Juliet, understood.
And 2 Tango Juliet, go ahead and just fly left traffic.
Left traffic for 2 Tango Juliet. Do you want me to turn left crosswind now?
If you'd like, that's fine.
2 Tango Juliet.
Georgetown Tower, Tomahawk 62 Charlie, holding short at runway 29er via Mike.
November 2462 Charlie, Georgetown Tower, hold short of runway 29.
Holding short at 29er 62 Charlie.
Georgetown Tower, experimental 274 Bravo Delta, frequency change. Have a great day, Shannon.
You too, we'll see you next time.
And 3 Mike Charlie, still cleared to land?
November 3 Mike Charlie, yes sir. Are you wings up in the base?
Stay firm.
Roger.
Yeah, sorry about that. I just couldn't get it slowed down in time.
That's okay. November 2462 Charlie, Georgetown Tower, follow the Cherokee departing, make right traffic, runway 29 clear for takeoff.
Following the Cherokee, doing right traffic 62 Charlie.
November 182 Tango Juliet, extend down when you're following Barron.
Yeah, that was
traffic.
better
They're just
takeoff
about to cross
with the rudder.
130
Yeah, holding that rudder in there the whole time.
Runway 29.
2 Tango Juliet, understand, extend the left downwind, looking for the traffic.
So what's the trick to actually getting the center line?
November 2 Tango Juliet,
Just
report
a-
that traffic.
a
in
The
lot
trick
of
on
rudder
getting it
control.
is
We'll go.
placement with your ailerons.
Yeah.
You know, if the wind is blowing you that way, you're putting opposite aileron into the wind and getting back there. And then your rudders just to line up your nose straight down the runway.
Okay,
So use your ailerons to get back on the center line,
Yep.
your rudders to line yourself up with it.
okay.
November 2 Tango Juliet, base is, or the traffic is off to your left side now. You can start your base turn and you're clear touch and go runway 29.
2 Tango Juliet, just got him in sight, and I'll start the base turn.
Yeah, I definitely like flying today better than last time we flew.
Yeah, that was just a really windy, gusty day.
Yeah, it was. Gumps check, gas, fullest tank, undercarriage down, fuel mixture, and fuel pump.
Keep making your way up to pattern altitude.
I got a question to ask you, but I'll do it after the radio call.
Okay.
Georgetown Tower, Archer 554, right midfield downwind for touch and go.
November 554, you're following Cessna traffic on final about a mile out. Report that aircraft in sight.
Looking for traffic, Archer 554.
Baron 3 Mike Charlie, turn right at the end. Contact Georgetown ground 119.12, 1912.
Traffic in sight, Archer 554.
November 554, your traffic is touch and go also, runway 29 clear touch and go.
clear touch and go behind traffic, Archer 554.
Tower, Archer 374 Golf, holding short, runway 29, ready.
November 374 Golf, Georgetown Tower, roger. Verify your VFR and tell me your direction of flight.
We are VFR. We're going to be a departure to the north-northeast.
Thank you. Hold short of runway 29, November 374 Golf.
Hold short of 29, 374 Golf.
November 554, did you already turn your base?
Turn base.
Okay, thank you. November 2462 Charlie, extend downwind, I'll call your base, turn for departing traffic.
Sending downwind 62 Charlie.
Georgetown Tower, Archer 941.
And wait to add in your flaps until your wings level.
Yeah, no, I'm going to.
November 941 Golf, Georgetown Tower, squawk 0620.
0620.
But even the second notch of flaps, you would do that?
Yep, every single notch. Just wait till your wings level.
All right.
November 941 Golf, join final 4 miles southeast of the airport and report that.
All right, we'll go for the straight in and report about 4 miles, 941 Golf.
Go, pitching for 75.
Georgetown Tower, 2 Tango Juliet, left or right traffic?
November 2 Tango Juliet, resume right turns.
Right turns, 2 Tango Juliet.
November 2462 Charlie, turn your base.
Hornet Bay 62 Charlie.
There we go. So using the ailerons to stay on the center line. And then if the rudder,
November 374
if you need it,
Tower, Cherokee traffic
to keep that nose going straight down.
Right turn to rejoin right traffic, runway 29. Keep that traffic inside as you make your turn out to the northeast and you're clear for takeoff, runway 29.
Clear for takeoff, runway 29. Keep that Cherokee traffic inside as we go. Archer 374 Golf.
Georgetown Tower, Cessna 2 Tango Juliet, midfield, right downwind 29er.
November 2 Tango Juliet, extend downwind to follow Tomahawk traffic just east of the 130 on a straight in.
2 Tango Juliet, extend downwind, I think got the traffic inside already.
November 2 Tango Juliet, follow that traffic. They are also a touch and go, runway 29, clear touch and go.
Clear for the touch and go on 29er, I'm number 2, following the Tomahawk, and understand touch and go.
Got some traffic today.
Yep.
Now that the nice weather's hitting.
Yeah.
Seeing as I haven't flown in a couple months, am I doing all right?
Yeah, it's looking good. A couple of little things.
Yeah.
You know, make sure you get up to pattern altitude. Level off first with your nose and then pull your power back.
Okay.
That's the correct procedure instead of pulling your power first and then leveling, because you keep getting 60 feet low and you don't actually hit pattern altitude.
Right.
But yeah, everything is looking pretty good.
Georgetown Tower, Archer 554, right midfield for touch and go.
November 554 Georgetown Tower, extend downwind number 3.
Extending downwind, number 3, 554.
Georgetown Tower, Skyhawk, 62 Alpha Whiskey.
There's number 1.
13 miles
There's
to the
number
east,
2.
Information Foxtrot.
We are number 3.
Full stop at Genesis.
All one. Where's
November
2?
62 Alpha Whiskey Georgetown Tower,
Oh, I see
squawk
him.
0612.
Clocking 0612, 62 Alpha.
Great, get yourself in a slow flight. And tell him we have the traffic.
Traffic in sight, 554.
November 554, roger, follow the Cessna on short final runway 29, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, following Cessna 554.
There you go.
November 62 Charlie, make right traffic.
Making right traffic, 62 Charlie.
November 62 Alpha Whiskey, join final 4 miles southeast of the airport, report turning final.
Return line turning final, 6 Alpha Whiskey.
At Georgetown Tower, Cessna 2 Tango Juliet with a request.
November 182 Tango Juliet, say your request.
I'd like to go ahead and shoot the GPS 18 approach into Georgetown if you guys have time.
Did you want to talk to Austin for that approach?
Not really.
November 182 Tango Juliet, maintain VFR, no separation services provided, and report the 5-mile fix inbound.
Report the 5-mile fix inbound and remain VFR. I'm responsible for separation, 2 Tango Juliet.
Yes, sir. And November 2 Tango Juliet, you can proceed on course northbound. Use caution for the Tomahawk on the downwind to your right.
2 Tango Juliet, looking for the oh, got him in sight. 2 Tango Juliet.
There's that center line.
November 41 Golf, clear touch and go, runway.
Keep landing with just one hand though. You don't need both.
Clear touch and go, runway 2.
Yeah.
You have strong arms.
941.
One is good enough.
November 62 Charlie, extend.
I'm so used to like
Cherokee traffic.
get precision with the 2, you know what I mean?
29,
I gotta break that habit, I guess.
Yeah, it's a habit for everyone.
But I get you. You always want to be ready for the power if you need it.
Exactly.
Runway 29er, touch and go.
November 62 Charlie, Georgetown Tower, extend downwind.
Extending downwind.
If your power goes out here, where are you going to go?
We're going straight.
What's down below us? Haha, houses!
Yeah.
Aim for the trees.
Yeah.
Even if there are houses under those trees, the trees are going to break that fall a lot better than just a smooth cut to a roof. So
November 554, the Cessna you were following has left the pattern northbound. Make right traffic.
Roger, 554. Yeah, they say on takeoff, when you're only about 500, go straight, but I know there aren't many good options. I would have tried to land in that little field, just whatever I could slow down at least before we hit a tree.
November 389 Golf, Georgetown Tower, you ready to go?
Georgetown Tower.
So that's what I was going to ask you on the gumps. I don't see the timer. I don't know how to do that in this plane.
Just like this, you would press function and scroll all the way down to timer.
Clear for takeoff, runway 29.
Enter, count up, and just start
We
it.
probably need to switch tanks
around,
now.
and if so, go around the left side of the runway.
You can always keep time on your watch as well.
All right, we'll be prepared to go around and we'll stay on the left side. November 941 Golf.
Georgetown Tower, Archer 554, right midfield for touch and go.
November 554, extend downwind.
Extending down, man, 554.
Hawk 62 Charlie, turn your base.
Can I go ahead and switch tanks?
62 Charlie.
Okay.
November 62 Alpha Whiskey, traffic to follow is straight ahead, a mile and a half at Tomahawk, going wings up in the right base turn.
We're on the left tank now.
Quick traffic.
Can you start the timer? Does that function?
And then this big knob, scroll that all the way down. The big knob.
That's traffic number 2. Good job.
There you go, down to timer.
November 554,
Enter.
turn it in from right there and you're clear touch and go.
I will turn it in right now, 554. I'll go.
November 62 Charlie, when you roll out on final, you'll have a Cherokee in front of you for touch and go also.
Traffic inside, 62 Charlie.
November 62 Charlie, maneuver to follow that traffic.
Full maneuver, 60 Charlie.
Georgetown Tower, 6 Alpha Whiskey. We got lots of traffic on that side, or outside of traffic, 6 Alpha Whiskey.
November 62 Alpha Whiskey, just make a left turn southbound and I'll call your turn to final and that'll be fine.
He cleared us to land, right?
You'll call my final, 6 Alpha Whiskey. Thank you.
He never said.
November 941 Golf, follow that traffic for now. They're going to make a right turn to a heading of 100.
We'll follow that traffic ahead, 941 Golf.
Georgetown Tower, Archer 554, we cleared to land.
November 554, touch and go or full stop?
Touch and go.
November 554, clear touch and go, runway 29.
Clear touch and go, runway 29, 554.
November 89 Golf, turn right heading 080 for now.
080 for 389 Golf.
November 62 Alpha Whiskey, traffic is a beam to your right. You can turn final now to follow that traffic.
Alright, got traffic inside, turning final, 6 Alpha Whiskey.
November 62 Charlie, if I haven't already said so, your number 2 clear touch and go traffic is on short final.
Number 2, traffic inside, 62 Charlie.
Clear for touch and go, 60 Charlie.
Georgetown Tower, Skylane 2175 Golf, holding short of 29er at Mike, ready for takeoff.
November 2175 Golf, Georgetown Tower, hold short of runway 29.
Hold short, 2175 Golf. Morning, Shannon.
Trying to get back on that center line, and
Yeah.
probably should have just ignored the center line at that point.
Play with your rudders a little more on final instead of doing this whole nonsense.
Okay.
Traffic short.
Yeah, I think in bigger planes it's more common that you see this whole thing going on, but we're in a small plane. Use your rudders, just dance on those,
Okay.
and that's going to help you
November 389 Golf.
stay coordinated, keep those wings level, or some correction if you need it.
100 and contact office departure. Thanks for your help. 389 Golf.
You're welcome. November 941 Golf, extend downwind for departing traffic. I'll call your base turn.
Alright, we'll extend downwind. You'll call the base, 941 Golf.
November 554, follow traffic. Should be about a beam to your right on the downwind of Cherokee.
Looking for traffic, 554. Traffic inside, 554, following traffic. So we turn when they're past our wing, right?
A beam the wing, yep.
Yep.
Georgetown Tower, Falcon Flight 2 is number 2,
verifying.
holding short on 29, and just as a heads up, we'll need an interval takeoff with a left-hand rejoin.
Falcon Flight, roger. November 62 Alpha Whiskey, turn right at Kilo and contact ground.
So right at Kilo, contact ground, 6 Alpha Whiskey. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, thank you. November 2175 Golf, fly runway heading, runway 29, clear for takeoff.
At an
Runway
altitude.
heading 29er, clear for takeoff, 2175 Golf.
Georgetown Tower, Archer 554, right midfield for touch and go.
November 554, extend downwind to follow Cherokee traffic east of the 130, and I'll call your base turn. If you have that traffic inside, just follow it.
Looking for traffic, 554.
November 4 and Golf, turn your base. There'll be at least 2 departures prior to your arrival, maybe more.
Alright, turning right base, 941 Golf.
November 554, do you have that traffic in sight?
I do not. 554.
November 554, recommend 10 degrees to the left.
10 degrees to the left.
And
traffic in sight, 554.
going south of the field and then overhead northbound, is that what you said?
Yes, sir, that'd be great.
Roger, clear for takeoff. The Cessna departing will be straight out then north.
Falcon Flight, clear for takeoff, left-hand turnout.
And Cessna at runway 29, are you ready also?
8940 Golf's ready for takeoff at 29.
Alright, wait till he is abeam the wing.
Expect immediate after
Okay.
these
Yeah, I wasn't
OBs.
turning on. I was just trying to get back on runway heading. We would
November 41
end
Golf,
up
there'd be
too
one
Yeah,
more
okay,
departure
nice.
after these two, and you're clear touch and go runway 29.
Clear touch and go, runway 29, 941 Golf.
November 554, base to follow traffic, abeam to your right, runway 29, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, traffic inside, 554.
November 62 Charlie, extend downwind.
Ascending downwind 62 Charlie.
November 40 Golf, straight out for now, clear for takeoff, runway 29.
Clear for takeoff, 29 straight out, 8940 Golf.
November 75 Golf, you may start a right turn eastbound.
Right turn eastbound, 2175 Golf.
November 217 Tango Foxtrot, join up south of the airport and cross back overhead at or above 2,300. And I think I said that for the wrong airplane. Our Falcon Flight, join up south of the airport when you cross back over, cross at or above 2,300.
Falcon Flight, welcome.
November 62 Charlie, base to follow Cherokee traffic to your right, clear touch and go, runway 29.
Traffic inside, base, I'm going to make a right base, 62 Charlie. Clear for touch and go.
Affirmative.
See her? She behind us?
She should be.
Georgetown Tower, RV 549er Lima Mike, holding short 29.
Falcon Flight, Georgetown Tower.
Go ahead.
Additional traffic north of the airport crossing the extended center line is the Cessna climbing through 2,800.
Searching, no joy.
Just east of 18 numbers, just north of the T hangars.
Tally ho.
Falcon Flight, maintain visual separation from that traffic.
Welcome.
November 75 Golf, traffic's a flight of RVs headed your way. They have you in sight, maintaining visual separation.
75 Golf, we're looking.
See that bird?
RV 549 Lima Mike, Georgetown Tower, hold short of runway 29 for landing traffic.
Holding short 29, 549 Lima Mike. Alright, give me one. Tower Archer 941 Golf, do you want us to maintain right traffic?
November 41 Golf, Georgetown Tower, affirmative. If you're looking at that traffic above you, they're going to continue high northwestbound.
We have that traffic in sight. We'll make right traffic 941 Golf.
Oh, one hand, one hand.
Yep.
There you go.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me.
Yeah, it seems like you like to be on the left side of the runway, so this time around, put yourself on the right side.
Okay, yeah, I noticed that too.
Cessna 182 Tango Juliet is over Sealoo and will report Sinu, which is about 5 miles out, when I cross over that.
November 2 Tango Juliet, Georgetown Tower, roger. November 554, follow the Archer to your right, turning downwind.
Traffic inside following the Archer 554.
November 54 Lima, Mike, the Tomahawk on the runway is going to rejoin right traffic after a touch and go. You can proceed on course to the southwest, clear for takeoff, runway 29.
Clear for takeoff 29 and southwest 549 Lima, Mike.
And Georgetown Tower, Falcon Flight's leaving your space to the northwest.
Falcon Flight, see you later.
CNFE will be monitored if you need it.
Roger.
Falcon's Push Company.
Tower, Archer 941 Golf, will beam the numbers, runway 29, this will be touch and go.
November 4 and Golf, runway 29, clear touch and go.
29, clear touch and go, 941
Altitude got ahead of me. Looking for that plane. Georgetown Tower, Archer 554, right midfield for touch and go.
November 554, number 2, runway 29, clear touch and go.
Number 2 for clear touch and go, 554.
Georgetown Tower, 223 Mike Golf is on the east ramp, requesting direct departure to the east with information to Foxtrot.
Helicopter 223 Mike Golf, Georgetown Tower, Roger. Traffic is a Cherokee turning base for runway 29. Use caution for that traffic and remain north of the extended center line, runway 29. Proceed eastbound, departure be at your own risk. The wind is out of the northwest at 8.
223 Mike Golf, we'll proceed at our own risk.
We get that traffic in sight and we'll remain north of 29, helicopter 223 Mike Golf.
3 Mike Golf, Roger, thank you. And additional traffic is on the downwind approaching base at Tomahawk.
All right, we'll don't have them in sight, but we'll keep an eye out for them.
There you go, watch that airspeed.
Roger, they're over the intersection of 35 and the 130 right now.
Copy that, 223 Mike Golf.
Georgetown Tower, Cessna 2 Tango Juliet, reporting CNU, continuing on, and like to use circle to land touch and go on 29er.
November 41 Golf, make left traffic this time.
Making left traffic, 941 Golf.
November 182 Tango Juliet, prior to runway 18, abandon the approach, circle southeast of the airport and report right base runway 29.
All right, prior to the termination of the 18 approach, then you want to circle to the southeast and then touch and go on 29er.
November 2 Tango Juliet, affirmative, join right traffic runway 29.
Right traffic for 29er, 2 Tango Juliet understood.
November 62 Charlie, turn your base.
Turn in base, 62 Charlie.
November 62 Charlie, you may see a helicopter as you turn base out there. They're departing eastbound, runway 29, clear touch and go.
Alright, looking good. Once you have the runway made, power out. Let's aim a little bit more to the right this time. Looks good so far.
November 182 Tango Juliet, how low are you going to take this approach?
About to 1300.
Roger. Go ahead and level off now, 2 Tango Juliet, and once you start your circle maneuver, watch for helicopter traffic. They are, as of now, east of 35, heading east.
And so at the very end, before touching down, all that movement you do with your ailerons can be done with your feet.
Roger, go ahead and level off 1,005.
So just give a little more in your feet. I noticed it's looking better so far, but just a little less reliance on this aileron.
Continue straight ahead.
Okay.
Straight ahead, 554.
November 41 Golf, extend downwind.
Extend downwind, 941 Golf.
But yeah, so just, less reliance on the aileron movement. It's not too necessary. And just focus on some rudder, dancing on those rudders.
November 182 Tango Julia, that helicopter is a good ways out for you now. You keep your approach close to the field runway. 29, clear to land.
Clear to land 29er and keep it close for 2 Tango Juliet.
2 Tango Juliet, I neglected to mention your number 2 to follow Tomahawk traffic on about a half mile final.
All right, looking for the Tomahawk, and I'll be number 2, 2 Tango Juliet.
They are beamed to your right.
And Georgetown Tower 2462 Charlie, are we cleared to do a touch and go?
November 62 Charlie, clear touch and go, runway 29.
Clear touch and go, 29, 60 Charlie.
2 Tango Juliet has Tomahawk inside.
November 2 Tango Juliet, you said touch and go, correct?
That is affirmative for 2 Tango Juliet, touch and go.
Roger, number 2, runway 29, clear touch and go, 2 Tango Juliet.
And for 2 Tango Juliet, is that Tomahawk also a touch and go?
Yes, he is.
There you go, nose down first, and then the power. There you go.
You have the Cessna turning base over the 130.
We have the Cessna in sight, 941 Golf.
November 4 Golf base to follow that traffic, clear touch and go, runway 29.
All right, we'll follow that traffic, clear touch and go, runway 29, 941 Golf.
November 554, right traffic approved.
Right traffic approved, 554.
November 62 Charlie, continue straight ahead.
Continue straight ahead, 62 Charlie.
My friend Grace in that plane.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. We did the flight school together.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
November 62 Charlie, follow the Cherokee on downwind to your right.
Following the Cherokee on downwind to the right, 62 Charlie.
Give yourself, just regular cruise power here, 2300.
November 182 Tango Juliet, that Tomahawk is making right traffic, and you'll need to follow that traffic if you'd like to extend upwind some to get some spacing. I suspect you're a lot faster on the downwind.
Yeah, I'll extend the upwind for 2 Tango Juliet. Have traffic inside.
Roger, November 2 Tango Juliet, make right traffic.
Right traffic for 2 Tango Juliet after Tomahawk.
This is going to be a full stop?
Yeah, we'll make this one a full stop.
November 4 Golf, if I hadn't already said so, you're clear touch and go, runway 29.
Clear touch and go, runway 29, 941 Golf.
Georgetown Tower, Archer 554, full stop.
November 554, follow traffic, short final, clear to land, runway 29.
Following traffic, clear to land, runway 29, 554. I see him. Yeah, maybe on Monday we can work on precision landings.
Yeah. This is a good flight just to knock some rust off and get back in the groove of things.
Tower, Tomahawk 2462 Charlie, meet your right, downwind, 29er, full stop.
November 62 Charlie, follow the Cherokee on base, number 2, runway 29, clear to land.
Following the Cherokee to base, number 2, clear to land, 62 Charlie.
November 41 Golf, extend upwind to follow Cessna traffic on crosswind to downwind, a mile and a half northwest of the airport. Well, actually, he's a beam to your right.
All right, we'll extend our upwind and then follow that traffic, 941 Golf.
November 182 Tango Juliet, follow the Tomahawk straight ahead. Number 3 cleared, touch and go, runway 18. Your traffic is full stop.
Who was that last call for?
That was for November 182 Tango Juliet.
Oh, 182 Tango Juliet has a request. I was wondering if I could shoot the RNAV or GPS runway 29er approach for Georgetown if you have time.
November 2 Tango Juliet, proceed on course, maintain VFR, no separation, services provided. Report the final approach fix.
Report final approach fix and maintain VFR, no separation provided, and 2 Tango Juliet. I have the Tomahawk turning base in sight.
Roger.
That felt pretty good.
Yeah. Just a little more back pressure to put the main gear down first and then the nose, but that was nice. And we'll take it back to pilot's choice.
I turn on Kilo.
Yeah, unless you want to go in the grass.
November 4 and Golf, the Cessna you were following is departing the pattern eastbound.
Roger, 941 Golf, and this will be another touch and go.
November 554, contact ground. See you next time.
See you, contacting ground, 554.
November 41 Golf, follow the Tomahawk on quarter mile final. That aircraft is a full stop.
Yeah, keep going up a little bit.
Option, runway 29.
Looking for that traffic.
Well clear of the line. There we go.
Okay.
(941 Golf), we have the traffic set.
November 41 Golf, cleared for the option number 2, runway 29.
Clear for the option
Turbines
number 2,
off.
941 Golf.
Electric fuel pump off. Flaps. Transponder. And
Mode.
out mode is
Standby.
standby. Okay.
There you go. And then press enter.
Lights as required. We're good.
Okay.
So are we going back to pilot's choice?
Yes.
Where are we?
Kilo.
Kilo. Georgetown ground, Archer 554, clear of runway 29 at Kilo. Would like to go back to pilot's choice.
Number 554, Georgetown ground, taxi pilot's choice via Juliet, cross runway 36 at Juliet, and via Alpha 1.
To pilot's choice, Juliet, cross runway 36, Alpha 1, 554.
Hey, Georgetown ground, Skyhawk 21769, we're at the condo hangars information Foxtrot, VFR to the west.
Skyhawk 21769, Georgetown ground, runway 29er, taxi via Alpha 1, terminal ramp, Foxtrot.
Okay, runway 29er via Alpha 1, terminal ramp and Foxtrot 769.
And then the wind is coming from our back. So what are you going to do with the yoke?
I am going to... What am I going to do? Coming from behind us?
Yep, you're going to dive away from it.
Yeah,
so
that's
just all the way down.
All right.
Now we're cleared across the runway, so check out left and right on final and on the runway.
We're clear.
Okay.
Air feels good.
Yeah, it does. Finally, it's not hot.
No.
Georgetown ground, Tomahawk 2462 Charlie at clear from runway 29er at Kilo, going back to pilot choice.
Tomahawk 2462 Charlie, Georgetown ground, taxi pilot's choice via Juliet, cross runway 36 at Juliet, Alpha 1.